Today we're doing a jigsaw. Here's what you're going to need. You definitely need one marker. The next thing you're going to need to do is very carefully draw a line down your paper, I'd say about 1.5 inches over, and then you're going to need to kind of reserve 8 lines at the top, then 9 lines, then 8 lines, and whatever's left over is going to be on the bottom. Now, in previous jigsaws, it didn't matter which student went where, but it is really important that you go to the correct spot. So if you're watching this video, then that means that you are a rectangle, and rectangle students will be working just in this top portion. Please notice that it says glue so that it can be written underneath if necessary. So especially for my rectangle students, you're going to need to make sure that when you glue this down, make sure you can write underneath it or make sure your notes fit within that space, and share that with your partners. Your notes today are very short. You should be writing, again, I just wanted to repeat, on the very top of those 4 rows. You're in the very top row. Now the picture I'd like you to copy down is this one right here. This is the same rectangle from your notes from 5-2, and I'd like you to write the name rectangle in the bottom of that picture on the left-hand side. Now using your pen or your pencil, you're going to copy down these characteristics. These are 6 things that makes a rectangle, a part of what makes a rectangle a rectangle. So a rectangle has 4 sides. The opposite sides are parallel, which isn't drawn, but you're going to have to draw in. There we go. Opposite sides are parallel. Opposite sides are congruent, that's shown in the picture. Opposite angles are congruent, that's shown by the fact that they're 90 degrees. Diagonals bisect each other. This you're going to have to draw, and I'm going to try to do it here. There's one diagonal. Here's my second diagonal. They bisect each other. Cut each other in half. And the same side interior angles are supplementary. That's easily noted by the fact that they're 90 degrees. Now I asked you to have a marker out, so I'm going to do this in blue. These are 2 criteria that are specific just to rectangles. In rectangles, all the angles are 90 degrees. So if we didn't know that already, we'll just add that in specifically. And the second thing, this is a theorem. By theorem 512, we know that the diagonals, not only do they bisect each other, the diagonals are congruent. So these are 2 additional things I'd like you to add to our list. And let's go ahead and make our little check boxes here. So in a rectangle, these are the 2 extra requirements that make a rectangle a rectangle. I'd like you to take this and your picture right back to your group.